Dishes to Anderson. Here's Duncan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 22 is their biggest lead. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game to start a 3-game homestand with that game. To the inside, Mills with the steal. It's blocked. Follow against Anderson. Mills with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mills has got 11 in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Mills with the steal. He kicks it to Green. Duncan with it. Williams picks him up. Count the bucket.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Williams. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. Feeds to Green. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 6. Porzingis passes to the Beast. On the wing, Williams. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for West, and Parker subbed in for Patty Mills.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Otto Ginobili's checked in for Green. Parker drives in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
Roten's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. To the wing on the left. Roten nailed from three-point land.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And that one's good.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
The Knicks leading by 8. Roten kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way, and he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Ginobili.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's the Beast, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Parker, here we go. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Offensive rebound, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
That's good. And now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
And the Knicks miss again. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Anderson kicks to Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 13 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And Aldridge comes over to help. And there's the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Parker drives in. Ginobili outside. The dish to Parker. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Roten the pass to the Beast. New York moving the ball around. From beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Aldridge with a screen on Lopez. Ginobili misses.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
Parker with it. Now guarded by the Beast. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've got the extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Kicks it to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Pass to Duncan. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Parker drives in. Double team on Parker. To the paint to take the lead. Aldridge, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Anthony with room to shoot. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Parker's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's the Beast, covered by Parker. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Over to the wing. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Anderson. There's the screen. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Aflalo the pass to Lopez. To the inside. Here's the Beast, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's Anderson with the drive. Parker outside. Duncan dishes to Ginobili. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Anthony.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ginobili outside. Inside, Duncan. Here's Aldridge. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Aldridge has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Here's the beast. The shot no good. Duncan with some nice deep. Pass to Ginobili. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
Looking at the numbers for Ginobili, 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
No good from the beast.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Tries it from 19. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And 12 points for Duncan.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Here's the beast. Here's Lopez, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Duncan brings the double team. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. And a follow wide open. He shoots. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Spurs leading by 4. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Good D by Lopez. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now the Knicks with it. Hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Down low, here's Lopez. Money!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Goes up. Count it!
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. The feed to Aldridge. From the baseline. Ooh, offline. So a close game sees New York take this one.